Hey, what's going on, guys? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome to part 126 of Pokemon Emerald. Last time, my streak finally ended at the Battle Tower. This time, I am going to be starting another Elite Four run, but unlike my other Elite Four runs, I am only going to be using 2 Pokemon, so it's going to be very similar to my final Elite Four run in part 115, where I only used Mudstorm. So, I am going to show you guys the 2 Pokemon that I'm going to be using right now. So, I'll tell you guys that one of the Pokemon is Mudstorm, okay? And I'll also tell you guys that the other Pokemon that I'm going to be using is not in my main team. So I'm going to be putting the rest of my team in the PC, aside from Mudstorm, obviously. And finally, Nightmare. Okay, so yeah, Mudstorm is one of the Pokemon I'm going to be using for this run, and the other one I'm going to be using is Delta, my Rayquaza. So yeah, these are the 2 Pokemon that I managed to get to level 100 in one of my very early saves of this game, probably about 10 years ago now at this point. So yeah, so this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to split this up into 2 videos. So for this video, I am going to be battling Sydney, Phoebe, and Glacia, and then in the next part, I'm going to be battling Drake and Wallace. So yeah, I am looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I didn't bother to check the items, which might have been a mistake, but I guess I'm just gonna wing it. Okay. All right, Sydney, I'm not afraid of you. I'm very confident about this because I was able to beat the Elite Four with just Mudstorm, like I said, in the final Elite Four run in part 115. So, yeah, the fact that I have Rayquaza, Delta, my Rayquaza, assisting me for this run, I'm really not concerned at all. Cacturne, okay, we are going to switch over to Delta. I'm a huge fan of Rayquaza. It's probably my second favorite legendary. Number 1 being Ho-Oh, obviously. And I actually might start using Delta and Ho-Oh more often just because, like, they're 2 of my favorite legendaries. Absol. Let's go over to Mudstorm. Gonna go for Dynamic Punch. Hopefully it doesn't miss. And of course it misses! Can you seriously stop missing? Like, that's ridiculous. It has 50% accuracy, not 5% accuracy. Okay. You know, to be fair, though, Blizzard did miss 5 times in a row a few videos ago. So, yeah. I guess I can understand. What? Oh, Absol has pressure. Right! Okay, I'm out of Dynamic Punches already, apparently. Okay, that's wonderful. That sucks. Okay, Shiftry. Go over to Delta. Yeah, this run has already started off beautifully. Not really. Alright, we'll go Fly. I really don't want to have to use any of my Ethers or Lapid Berries, but to be fair, I don't really know what else I'm going to be using them on, so I guess if I have to use them, I will. Yeah, I'm not afraid of your double team. Crawdont. I'll stay in. Go with Outrage. And there we go. Yeah, aside from losing all of my PP of Dynamic Punch and having Dynamic Punch not hit once, that was a pretty smooth battle. Aside from that Dynamic Punch thing, we'll start off with Delta because Phoebe is next, and Delta has Crunch. All right. So you're gonna use Protect first. Yeah. Does Dusclops have pressure? Yes, it does. I mean, it said that at the beginning of the battle, that Dusclops was exerting its pressure, so I should have... Yeah. I should have known that. Or maybe he doesn't have pressure. Or maybe this one doesn't have pressure. I don't know, it's kind of odd. Anyways. Or maybe he doesn't say it in this game. Yeah, it might not actually say it in this game. I think maybe that was, I don't know, I'm kind of curious, actually. I'll go over to Mudstorm, but I want to check Delta's PP to see if Crunch went down 2 points, because that might have been Gen 4 when it started to actually say that the Pokemon was exerting its pressure. I don't know why I'm so curious about that, but I am, so I would kind of like to check that. Yeah, okay, so I guess the Pokemon doesn't say that it's exerting pressure, okay. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of the changes that they make from gen to gen, so yeah, I think it was Gen 4 where it started to actually say that the Pokemon was exerting its pressure. Okay! No worries. Sableye, okay, we'll stay in. Go with Earthquake. Alright, and Banette is the last one, so we'll go back to Delta. Go with Crunch. Delta seems to be actually a really good team member, which is obvious because I mean it's Rayquaza, but I mean I might actually consider adding this I was gonna say guy, but it's actually it. I might consider adding Delta to my team permanently, but that would mean that it would make the most sense to get rid of Emily, to replace Emily with Delta, because because Altaria and Rayquaza are the same type, Dragon and Flying. So yeah, and I really like Emily, so yeah, that's something that I might consider, you know, in the near future. Next up is Glacia, so we're going to start with Mudstorm. Can't use Dynamic Punch thanks to Absol's pressure. Glalie will just stay in. Celio. Let's go over to Delta. So this isn't the best fight for Delta because, I mean, Ice, you know, it's not really smart to use Ice against it. Or it's not really smart to use Dragon type against Ice type. Especially the fact that Rayquaza is Flying and Dragon, right? So let's go with Dragon Claw, I guess. Okay. Clearly, we'll stay in. Sure. Walrein. Okay, we're gonna go back to Mudstorm. That should, I mean, yeah, that'll definitely knock her out. Oh, critical hit, yeah. I don't think I needed that, but... And bam! Level 88 from Mudstorm. Dang, level 88. Alright. So guys, that's all I'm going to do for this video. Next time, I'm going to be taking on Drake and Wallace. I will see you all then. Peace!